Microsoft and Google are drawing a line in the sand. In a statement, Microsoft General Counsel Brad Smith explained the two companies will press forward with a lawsuit against the federal government for permission to publish more information about foreign intelligence surveillance court orders. This transparency initiative began months ago when former NSA contractor Edward Snowden first began leaking information on the NSA's PRISM program. Microsoft and Google originally sued for permission to disclose FISA requests back in June. But the Justice Department has requested extensions on the deadline for its own response 6 different times, and Smith says the negotiations have broken down. Director of National Intelligence James Clapper said his office will begin releasing some FISA information. Once a year, ODNI will declassify and publish information on the legal processes under certain national security authorities. This will include FISA orders based on probable cause, FISA business records, and certain national security letters. But Clapper says our ability to discuss these activities is limited by our need to protect intelligence sources and methods. Microsoft and Google both acknowledge the concession, but insist more needs to be done. Wired explains the companies are more interested in getting FISA requests for user data and communications released. Unless this type of information is made public, any discussion of government practices and service provider obligations will remain incomplete. According to FISA court documentation published by ZDNet, the government had until Friday, August 30th to either request another extension or prepare for court proceedings. It's not known if Microsoft and Google have filed their suits now that the deadline has passed, or which court the companies might file in. For Newsy, I'm Logan Tittle.